the backdrop here, not that backdrop, but the backdrop going on with the controversy. They're saying that he's a big-time racist because this was at a courthouse where there was a lynching in 1927. The production company who made the video said, hey, look, there's been so many things shot here. Hannah Montana, Mario Lopez movie. So why the controversy now?
I think it's interesting because it's so revealing, and it doesn't reveal anything about Jason Aldean or the people who like his music. It's revealing about the people and the people in the media and in places like New York or D.C. who have this extreme prejudice about small towns and people who live in small towns. And you know, these are people who, another time where this sort of came about was when, with Donald Trump's Make America Great Again slogan. All these people thought that was racist. And it's like, if you think that what was great about America was that it was racist, you have a problem. You have a problem. The rest of us don't have a problem. But this whole notion of living in a small town, the idea that you have personal responsibility to your neighbors, the idea that you would never step over a body in a small town, you do it every time you walk out of the building here in New York City, the idea that you don't have people leaning up against a wall shooting drugs into their veins and people just walk by and ignore it, that's what makes it a small town. And that's what I think this song is talking about. And that's why you don't see a lot of the ills in a small town that you see in a place like New York City.
Well, and Joey, let's listen to Jason Aldean. This is what he said. He was addressing his critics. Let's take a listen.
Hey, here's the thing. Here's one thing I feel like everybody's entitled to their opinion. You can think something all you want to. It doesn't mean it's true.
I mean, that's true. You know, Joey, to Charlie's point, you know, you've got this music video. It shows you the summer of riots, all these things that are happening in American cities, and you contrast that with the patriotic images of soldiers and farmers and families in small towns. I mean, is that where the criticism is coming from, of exposing that?
No, this is all about controlling a narrative. So they're not silencing him. You can go listen to the song anytime you want to. They're telling you what the song means by interpreting the nuance of it. And that's what's really scary. These are the lyrics. Sucker punch somebody on the sidewalk, carjack an old lady at a red light, pull a gun on the owner of a liquor store. He says, cuss out a cop, spit in his face, stump on the flag, and light it up. These are all things, you know, the flag obviously protected by the First Amendment, but all of these things are real, true instances that we've reported on here on this channel over the last year, 2 years, 3 years. The videos he uses are real, true things that happen, and he's espousing the view of millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions of Americans that say, don't bring that here. Don't think that we're going to get you out with cashless bail. Don't think that we're going to tell you, oh, you're a poor victim. You were mistreated. You were raised poor, so you can treat us that way. That's not the position, the posture, or the belief of people in small towns, and they are scared to death that Americans might understand that Americans might agree with that.
Well, and the media outrage, I mean, it just keeps coming. I mean, look at this. So MSNBC op-ed, Jason Aldean almost got away with it. Vulture, did Jason Aldean ever care about small towns? And then there's this from NPR. It says Jason Aldean's small town is part of a long legacy with a very dark side. You know, Alicia, at the beginning, I was talking about, you know, all these movies, all these things that were shot at this very location, yet there's controversy now. Why do we live in a society where everyone is always looking for something like this? They weren't looking before, but they are now.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You hit the nail on the head. It's that we have changed as a society. We have now decided to become offended over things that didn't offend us before in a way that's very different and really just to gather headlines. And also, I want to remind folks, this song came out in May.
Yeah.
Okay? And then the video comes out with a backdrop that everyone has seen before in other movies and other TV shows, but it's now because it was pointed out as something that can be highlighted that we should be offended by. And so there you go. Then all of a sudden, all the people on the Let's Get Offended team are like, oh, we're here with our jersey and let's get upset.
It's like it's starting to be, well, it's actually like a minority of people, but they're just very loud. Also, I think I said Acuna, Alicia Acuna, I love you. In the top. Anyways, I was thinking in my mind. All right, let's listen to this. So there's artists that are coming to Jason Aldean's defense, as they should. Let's take a listen to that.
There are two Americas, because I think they're seeing this thing completely differently. When I watch this video, I take it as face value. they watch this video and they somehow link it to Jim Crow. What? Artists who don't speak freely don't make real art. It's propaganda.
This is about people trying to take away the freedom of expression. I'm from a small town in California, and you know what? People can't take our freedom away because people know everybody in a small town. And that's what the heart of America is rural America.
Joey, you were trying to jump in earlier.
Yeah, you know, I worked for Zach Brown for a handful of years. I'm not sitting here saying that we share political views or anything like that, but Zach Brown's career was almost over before it started. Had he not bucked the industry that was in Nashville that tried to bully him out of his best song, Chicken Fried, which for those of you that don't know it are probably laughing already, but it's a great song. And so the reason why I bring that up is it's going to take the Blake Sheltons and the Luke Bryans to take up for him and say, you can't assign him this type of hatred that doesn't belong to him. It's going to take that kind of pushback. That's really what this is all about. There are a couple executives at CMT. One of them I'm not going to name but she's also at Cumulus. And people at Cumulus have been told, don't bring this up or you'll get fired. So there's some cross there. But this is a couple executives at CMT, and the hope is that they get the same treatment that Bud Light got. You can't cross cultural and social. You can't just cross people in such a way to villainize them for no good reason.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.